Show my screen. My keep like this. Thank you. Okay. Now you are able to see my screen, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So now what is the topic we are going to
Yes,
deal
ma'am.
with? Okay, please mute yourself, everybody. Okay. So now we are going to deal with. Okay. So this is the topic that we are going to deal with now. So motion. What is motion? Okay, in everyday's life, we are coming across different types of motions. Okay, so if I want to explain you in connection with real life, so we have some examples like, birds fly. So birds fly in the sky. So that flying itself, it is a motion. Birds are flying. So the motion can be described as the movement of one particular object from one place to the other place is called as a motion. Okay, the second example, like fishes swim. When fishes swim in the water, there is a movement of particular fish from one place to the other place. So that is called as a motion. We can describe it as a motion. And we also have, you know blood. If you take blood, everybody knows what is blood. So what is happening? Blood is flowing from veins and arteries, from veins to arteries and arteries to vein. So this is also an example of motion. And many more examples are there, like cars move. Okay, car is moving from one place to the other place. It is called as a motion. And in the chemical part, if I want to describe, we have atoms, molecules. Okay, so we have atoms and molecules which are moving in the space, in the air. So that is called as a motion. Okay, we have planets which revolve themselves and which revolve in our galaxy. So these planets are also an example for motion. And we have galaxies, we have stars, all move from one place to the other place. So these are all, we can describe them as a motion. So motion can be described as an object is moving from one place, an object which moves from one place to other place can be described as a motion. Children, you can write running notes so that after when once the classes are completed, you can just go through your running notes and you can understand like what is happening in the class easily. If you do not write, again you have, I think, like how many of you are having books and how many of you do not have books, but writing running notes is always a very good habit. So I request everyone to have a notes written, like which is called as a running notes. Whatever the important points we discuss in the class, I request everybody to note it down. Sometimes what happens, this motion is, it is involved with some indirect evidences. What is meant by indirect evidences and what are the examples for indirect evidences? So, like, dust. Majority of us cannot see dust because it goes in the air. So this movement of dust. So I think this point, the definition of motion, everybody have noted down, I think so. This you can note it down in your running notes so that whatever points we discuss at the end of the class, it is very clear to you. Okay. Okay. So now what are indirect evidences for motion? We also have some indirect evidences for our motion. indirect evidences. Okay, indirect evidences for motion. What are indirect evidences for our motion is, it could be like movement of dust. I want everyone to please note down all the important points. Movement of dust, movement of leaves, okay, branches of tree, movement of branches of tree. Somebody is raising their hand. All your queries, whatever the queries you have, all the queries, last 10 minutes I'll give you. And whatever till now I have explained to you, I'll be asking some questions. I'll be interacting with you for whatever we have discussed in the class, because this is an online class. So if I give not much time for interaction, our teaching part will be very less. Then I cannot go ahead completely with your teaching part. So whomever are having some kind of doubts, you can raise your hands. Last 10 minutes I'll unmute you, so that you know you can discuss with me, because if I start discussing now, it is very difficult for us to complete the portion. Okay, last 10 minutes I'll be clarifying all your doubts. So these are all indirect evidences, means indirect forms of motion. Like few leaves are there, they will be moving very slowly, like the motion of the leaves, few of the leaves. For example, we have heavy wind, then we can observe the movement of leaves. But when there is very slight wind, sometimes the leaves will be moving, but we cannot observe it directly. We cannot observe it. We have to put lot of concentration on it, and lot of observation need to be done. Then only we can see those leaves. Okay, so these are all indirect forms of sometimes branches also, they'll be moving slowly, but sometimes we cannot observe until we go nearer to the tree. We have to go to the nearer to the tree, and then we have to observe. Okay, and then there are some trees also, like they are moving very very slowly, and sometimes we will not come to know that even the tree is moving, because very slowly they'll be moving. So this kind of things will be happening. So these all things will come under phenomena of motion. Okay, apart from that, we have some more phenomena, like motion is also related with our day-to-day activities. Like, okay, motion is related with our day-to-day activities also. For example, the sunrise, the sun always rises. Okay, so the phenomena of sunrise, we can tell it as a motion. And the phenomena of sunset, which is also called as a motion. And then changing of seasons, so we have winter, summer, rainy. So all these different kinds of seasons we have. This is all happening due to the
Excuse me, ma'am.
motion of the earth. Yes, who is responding?
Ma'am, are you writing in screen, ma'am?
Now I have rubbed it actually. Till now I was writing. Are you unable to see it?
No,
No,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. We are not unable
No,
to
ma'am.
see.
Yes, ma'am. We
Yes,
are
ma'am.
unable to see your screen, ma'am.
So you are not able to view my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll check up once. I thought you are seeing my screen. Okay, 1 minute. But my screen is actually it was shared. It is showing.
Ma'am, it is showing your Chrome, ma'am. Zoom, it
Is
is
it
showing.
shared?
Now it is
Now
showing.
Now
it's
it is
open.
showing, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Till now, actually, it was showing.
Yeah, ma'am. Now it is showing.
Yeah. Till now, I was writing for you on the board. I think you have not noted down, because you are unable to view it. Okay. So I was just telling you the definition of motion. So like, we often perceive an object to be in motion when its position changes with time. So you can describe like, motion, like, when an object changes its position with time. So I'll just write it down. Sorry. When an object changes its position with time, then the object is said to be in motion. The object is said to be in motion. Yeah. I just want the students to note it down because
Okay, ma'am.
it is an important point which comes in your exam. So it is important for you to note down
Okay,
important
ma'am.
points. Okay. See, in our real life also, we will be coming across some examples like an object may appear to be moving for one person and stationary for some other person. Like for example, in our daily life also, we will be coming across such kind of examples, such kind of experiences. Like how I'm telling, like an object may appear to be moving for one person and stationary for some other person. Like how come it is moving for one person and how come it is stationary for other person is, like the example comes under is for the passengers in a moving bus. So when we are a passenger in a moving bus, so what happens when we are moving in the bus, we find that roadside trees are appear to be moving backwards. For example, I'm sitting in a bus and I'm traveling. So when the bus has started and when the movement of bus has started, we come across like trees on the road. So what we feel like is we feel like roadside trees appearing to be moving backwards. So this kind of experience we will face when we are traveling on in a bus. Okay, and the same tree, like the same trees, for us it is visible like they are moving backwards, but for other persons who are standing on the road, they observe like bus is moving along with the passengers. They don't find trees are moving, but they find like passengers are moving in a bus. But passenger inside the bus will see like, the trees are moving in an opposite direction. So these all motions comes under complex motions, because all these motions are called as complex motions. Why they are complex motions is, it is very difficult to understand them in some examples. They are called as complex motions. Okay. So I think any one of you can give me some one of you can give me some example in regard with complex motion. Like I have to understand whether you have understood what is meant by complex motion or not. So I think I can ask any one of you. Like Nivedita, can you tell me what is a complex motion? What is the example of complex motion? Nivedita, please respond. Can you tell me?
Ma'am?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yeah. Once Nivedita let her complete. then I'll give an opportunity for other kid. Like, please.
Ma'am, a object which changes its position from one place to another, ma'am.
That is motion. Okay, definition of motion, that is what I'm speaking about. When an object changes its position from one place to the other place, we are calling it as a motion. Okay, the examples of motions I have already given you. Number of examples I have told you. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
can you brief the examples, whatever I have told you?
Ma'am, you told a bird, ma'am.
Birds are flying. Birds
Flying, yes,
are
ma'am.
flying. And next, what else examples I've given?
Ma'am, again, ma'am,
Ma'am,
train.
can I say?
Yes, please, Region.
Ma'am, you said about birds and you said about swimming of fishes
Yeah,
and
very good.
about dust in the air and leaves.
Yeah, dust in the air, that is second category of example I've given.
Ma'am, can I?
Indirect form of, that is an example for motion, but it is an indirect form of motion. Indirect motion example. Direct examples also I have explained about motion. So motion
Yes, ma'am.
is a movement of an object from one position to other position. Okay, so the position changes with time. So this is called as a motion. Okay, so the object may be anything. You can place anything in place of an object. Okay, so second, what we are going to deal with is, I'm just telling you some examples so that it is easy for you to understand. I'm trying to connect these examples with real life so that you can imagine in your mind and you can understand what is motion easily. Okay, so I have told you, like, birds are flying, I told you, and then fishes are swimming, I have told you, and then flow of blood in veins and arteries, that I have told you, and then cars moving on the road, movement of cars is also an example for motions I have told you. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
these are direct examples of motion, and I have explained you regarding some indirect examples of motion. Like indirect examples of motion, can anyone tell me what are the indirect?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, dust in the air.
Ma'am, movement of dust,
Yeah, one by one,
movement,
please. Yes.
movement of leaves,
Movement of
movement of
leaves,
branches,
movement of
branches of
branches,
trees,
and movement
and
of dust. Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
very good. These are some, I have given very few examples, but you can tell me many examples. If you understood the concept, then you can imagine and you can create and you can tell me few more examples also.
Ma'am, movement of flowers also, no, ma'am?
Like movement of flowers, when there is high wind, see, when some movement which you can observe, it doesn't come as indirect motion. Indirect motion is something which the motion is taking place but you cannot observe it, like very very slow motion. Okay, sometimes the stars move in the sky, but sometimes
Yes,
we cannot understand it. So
Ma'am,
but the
ma'am,
moment
we
of
can
movement
say
takes place. See, all the
movement
time.
of
See, movement of stars you can observe, but all stars are moving, but we cannot observe all the stars moving. Like anything which is moving, but still we cannot observe directly. I mean, we need to pay a lot of concentration towards it, lot of attention towards it, and we have to stand there and we have to observe it for 1 minute or 1 second, like that. Then only we can experience that motion. So that motion is an example for indirect form of motion or indirect motion. Okay.
yes,
So
ma'am.
now,
Ma'am, we can say movement of moon also, no, ma'am.
movement of moon, if you are able to see within 1 second of time, if you can observe that moment, then that is not called as a indirect motion. But when you are taking some 1 minute of time to observe its motion, like putting some seconds of eyesight, like whether it is moving or not, if you put some time, then it comes under indirect motion. Okay, whatever
Okay,
the
ma'am.
example, you can relate it with your real life, then you'll get number of
ma'am,
examples.
sparkling of stars, ma'am.
Sparkling of stars, it is not movement, I think we cannot experience any movement while stars are sparkling, isn't it? It comes under light, chapter light. Okay, and next Any other examples if you would like to give?
Ma'am, movement of air.
Movement of air. Okay, good, because we cannot see it.
Ma'am, movement of particles.
Movement of particles, very good, because we
Ma'am,
cannot
movement
see
of
them.
proton, neutron, electrons in the
Yeah.
atomic cell, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. All those comes under indirect forms of
Blood cells.
motion. Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
actually I am explaining you about one more kind of motion is like, you know, when a train when I am traveling, let us say I'm traveling in a bus. Okay. So when I'm sitting like on the window side, the bus has started moving itself, and I have noticed like, you know, trees are moving back. Okay. I mean, the trees are moving in an opposite direction to the direction which I'm sitting. So I have noticed that, like, majority of you might have noticed this, isn't it? Like when you are traveling in a car or when you are traveling in a bus, you may notice, like, you know, when bus has started itself, you may notice like few trees are coming, you know, in opposite direction. Okay, so this is also called as a motion, but it is not a direct motion. Okay, so this is called as a complex motion. So all these examples comes under complex motions. Can any one of you give me some examples like which comes under this complex motion?
Ma'am, car wheel, ma'am. It will be two motions, rotatory motion, and it will be this complex motion, ma'am.
Okay, okay, and few more examples. Anybody who can give me few examples of complex motions? If you are unable to give me an example of complex motion, in the sense you have not understood the concept. I understand that. Like you did not understand the concept. Vishnu Teja, can you give me an example of complex motion? Vishnu Teja, can you give me an example of complex motion?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I say one more?
1 minute. Let Vishnu Teja speak first, and then you can speak. Vishnu Teja, please respond.
Ma'am, cricket ball, ma'am.
How come cricket ball is a complex motion? It is not a complex motion. It is a motion. Force is applied, okay, on the cricket ball, and then motion of the object takes place. But it is not a complex motion. Somebody want to say, like, who is responding previously?
Ma'am, can I am ma'am,
Yeah,
Sritej.
Sritej, tell me.
Ma'am, if we are moving in a vehicle, if we see sun, this is an example, ma'am.
Like when we are moving in a vehicle, we can see
sun is like moving, ma'am.
we can observe like sun is moving. Okay, yes, but in reality, actually, who is moving? Is sun is moving?
We are moving, ma'am.
Yeah, in reality, actually, we are moving, but we experience as sun is moving. So this is a kind of complex motion. Yes, like
Ma'am, if we are in train also, na ma'am. If we are in train.
yeah. Explain it. How? If we are in train, what do we experience?
Ma'am, if we are train, we will move, but our means to our eyes it will be coming like stars are moving and sun is moving or moon or else.
Like one more beautiful example which I can relate for this complex.
Ma'am, mountains also, ma'am.
Goals.
Mountains, and someone is telling something. Yeah. So one more beautiful example I can relate to is when I'm sitting in a train. Okay, my train did not start. Like it was in, you know, normal conditions, stop position. Okay, when my side by train is starting, what I experience is like I feel that my train, the train, like whatever I am sitting in, I feel that it is moving.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this experience we might have faced in our life also when we are going for train journey. When we are sitting in a train, when our train is not moving, some train which is just beside our train is moving. Then when we look into that train, when we start observing that train, we feel like, you know, we are moving. But actual moving object there is not our train, but the train which is beside us.
Another. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is also an example of complex motion. I want everybody to note down the examples of complex motions. so that when once the class is completed, if you write down the examples, you can clearly understand what it is exactly. Generally, some objects, some motions, means some objects may move in straight line. Okay, I'm just erasing this one. Okay, some objects may move in a straight line. Okay, some may not move in a straight line. Okay, some objects move in a straight line. Some objects move in a circular path. Okay, some objects, they rotate. And some objects, they vibrate. Okay, so all these comes under motions only. These are all described as motion. Okay. Okay, there are some motions where the object, any two of the directions are involved. Okay. For example, in some motions, both the things are involved. Okay. For example, you may tell can anyone relate with rotation and vibration and examples? Because there may be situations involving a combination of these. So any examples like which you can combine any two of the motions and tell me an example? Children, are you there? So there are some motions where the movement of objects takes place in straight line, in circular path, in rotation, rotatory motion, and in vibration also. So let me have some examples which goes with rotatory motion. Anyone can give
Ma'am, fan.
Ma'am,
Fan.
vehicle
Ma'am,
tire.
fan.
Vehicle tire, fan.
Fan.
Bearings, ma'am.
Ma'am, also cycle, ma'am.
Okay, these all comes under rotatory motion. Now please.
Rotatory and
Rotatory and
Oscillatory, ma'am.
rotatory and circulatory. Okay, so please connect with like vibration, vibratory and rotatory. Can you connect any examples?
Ma'am, school bell.
Very good. School bell, it goes in a vibratory motion. It is, yes, that is true. And few examples.
Ma'am, tuning fork.
Ma'am, pendulum.
Tuning fork comes under vibratory motion. Very good. And
Ma'am, pendulum.
pendulum, simple pendulum. Okay, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Even in clocks also we have pendulum.
Ma'am, simple pendulum is called as oscillatory motion, no, ma'am. Oscillatory motion.
Yes, ma. Yes.
Ma'am, swing.
Swing. Very good. Okay, very good. I think you have understood the concept of this motion. And like now we will move on to some erratic and uncontrolled motions. I will explain you about some erratic, and I want everybody to write the running notes. I will check after 2 days. I will check. Okay. Now we will look into erratic. Erratic motions. Okay. And these erratic motions are, I'll give you a hint, like they are uncontrolled motions. Uncontrolled motions. Okay. Okay. These erratic motions are, they are uncontrolled motions. So what is erratic motions now?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ma'am, erratic means what I understood I'm saying, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, erratic means which we cannot stop their motion.
Erratic means with which we cannot stop their motion. Okay. I mean correct to an extent, like correct.
Ma'am, example is our Earth, ma'am.
Our Earth. Okay.
All planets on our Earth.
Yeah. Very good.
Ma'am, can I?
Ma'am,
Please.
slide will come under erratic motion only, ma'am.
Which one?
Slide.
Slide. Your voice is not clear. Slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Which slide? Slide in the sense which one? In which contest you are speaking?
Ma'am will play in, ma'am.
No, that is not an erratic motion. Okay.
Ma'am, can I say, ma'am?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
please,
movement?
please.
Ma'am, which is the motion which is not in a perfect movement, ma'am. Specific movement.
Okay, perfect. Okay.